appear in this, but this would be like it's the same principle like you talk about storytelling, but I'm just going to like ask you questions and you answer.
Yeah.
And I'll see how long I can go without, you be repeating yourself, but the video won't be seen at the same time.
Okay.
Because that will also get across, and I'll see how many questions I can ask. So. Let me have an axe because I like a proper band. Hello and good day indeed. I am Bragi and I'm here with my very good friend. What's your name?
Tyrkir, son of Thorkelsson.
Oh, indeed he is the son of Thorkelsson. Now today I'm going to ask Thorkelsson some questions for you on the cuff. I've not actually got prepared for this, but some days I like these raw videos. So Tyrkir, how did you get into reenacting as a Viking?
Oh, well, I saw warriors training. In fact, Mark Keaton.
Ah.
Yes, when was that? Back in 87.
The 1980s, folks.
Oh, no, the 970s.
The 970s.
Yes,
the 970s.
Indeed.
Yeah, yes, they nearly gave it away then, didn't I? And what is your first memory of reenacting then?
Oh, well, let's see. Being dressed as a peasant.
Yes.
And being killed many times over by warriors who knew what they were doing.
Oh, what fun. You should join up, have a go.
I spent a few months doing that, being killed by many people, and then, of course, I actually learned how to defend myself and also fight as a warrior in the army. And as time went by, of course, I acquired more in the way of kit and equipment, and rose in rank and status and experience.
Indeed,
as
lovely.
we all do.
Oh, brilliant. Now, what is your favourite weapon to fight with?
Oh, well, I fought with them all. Knives, short and long.
Yes.
Axes, 1- and 2-handed. And spears of all kinds as well. But the one I use most, and the one I've fought with most recently, is the sword. Although I also used an axe on Niall at West Stowe when we had certain issues to settle.
Describe Niall in 3 words.
I think we can describe Niall in the same way that Egil Skallagrimsson was described in the Icelandic sagas. Big, bald, and ugly. In fact, I even said this to Niall once, and he said, yes, 2 out of 3 isn't bad.
Oh, yes.
To which I would say, you're not that big.
Oh, brilliant. And hello to Niall, you're watching. Now, when did you first meet Egil Thorkelsson?
Let's see. I think in Egil's case, that would have been the better part of 30 years ago, of course.
Wow.
Egil spent time, as I'm sure you'll know,
yes,
in Jorvik, in York, before moving down to the Shire of Derby. And he began training with the local Lith, the local army. Yes.
And do you have a funny memory or story about Egil?
Well...
Or can you not say?
Yes.
Perhaps that could be another video.
Yes, indeed.
What's your favourite colour?
My favourite colour? Well, I could say purple, because after all, it's a very expensive colour, and shows your rank and your wealth. Not many people can afford to wear this.
Royalty.
Oh, yes.
Indeed. A very rich colour. I believe you can get purple from oak, but I could be wrong. I forget now. And what kind of music do you like?
Anything on the lyre is always nice.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Yes.
Although there are some good tunes played on the pipes.
But I think you're stringing us along with that one.
Yeah. Ulf's quite fond of his drumming, of course.
Oh, yes. And who is Ulf, for the people that don't know?
Ulf the Wolf, the commander of the local Viking warriors.
Hello. Hello, Ulf. And who would be your most favourite Viking god?
The thing is, being...
Well, perhaps you can't choose one.
Well, being more of an upper class Viking, I naturally tend to favour Odin, king of the gods. He, of course, is the patron of kings, earls and chieftains, but also everything that goes with that lifestyle. music, and poetry and storytelling, of course.
Oh, great. Can you pose for the thumbnail? Thank you very much. Now, out of all the time you've been on the channel, what is your most favourite video you've told?
Oh,
Get
well.
to watch it afterwards.
Well, let me see. I was quite pleased with Ragnarok, the Doom of the Gods. Yes, not to be confused with the poem of the same name that I've also put up on the channel. Yes, I retell the tale of the great final disaster that befalls gods and men at the ends of the world before an eventual rebirth. And if you haven't seen that, please watch it.
Does Thor have red hair?
Oh, he does indeed, yeah. And also, of course, his round skegger, his red beard. Oh, yes.
Oh, yes, yes. I like the, a few of his things, especially the hammer. Now, how do you say Mjolnir?
Oh, Mjolnir.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm not great at pronouncing things.
Eric has problems.
Oh, yes, indeed. Oh, yes. Cobb or Bab?
Oh, well, I think we'd have to go with the cob.
Wise choice. Short spear or long spear?
Well, probably I tend to favour a long one. Can be a very deadly weapon, of course, when you're fighting there in the shield wall. Longer the spear, the more unexpected it is when someone leaves themselves exposed in the line. And you can put in a short, swift stab.
I went to the doctor the other day, Tyrkir, and I said to him, I feel like a pig. And he said, how long? I said, about a week! Big shield or round shield? Small shield or big shield?
Well, I'd say a big one myself.
Yes, I would say a big one.
More coverage. Better to have lots of coverage.
Oh, yes. And do you have any YouTube advice for any budding YouTubers?
Well, I think, really, probably, at the end of the day, just keep going.
Yes. Make it fun and entertaining. And always have fun doing it.
Absolutely.
Try different things. Tell your uncle, your dad and your brother and your sister. Spread the word about the channel. Now, subscribe to this channel or not. I'd say subscribe, don't you?
Certainly.
Yes. Trying to think of any more questions before we go. Are you looking forward to your first live stream?
Should be very interesting.
Yes. And what are you having for your tea tonight?
Oh, I don't know.
I don't cook you something before I go. And now before I go, how did you meet me?
Oh, well, again, of course, practising with the local
Yes.
local army.
99.
Indeed. Here in the Shire of Diorby.
It seems a long time ago. Oh, yes. So for now, this is the end of this video. And I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you found this to be of content of value. If you have any questions for a follow-up video for Tyrkir, then please, I urge you to go and leave it in the comments section, folks. You know, it makes sense. And I'm going to leave the last word to Tyrkir, the mighty Tyrkir himself. Over to you.
Everyone, thank you all very much for your attention. As we always say, hail to the speakers and hail to those who listen. Oh, yes.
Very good indeed. I love that. Yeah, 9 minutes, that's great.